There's no point in saying good morning, because it certainly is not one.
Day one, this is what Trump is doing. Day one of his presidency, 200 executive actions. 200 executive actions, a massive first wave of policy priorities focused on border security, energy, reducing the cost of living for American families, ending DEI programs across the federal government, and more. So here it is. He's going to, on day one, he's going to pause all, they're going to end catch and release, which was some crazy immigration program. Pause all offshore wind leases, which that's going to save the whales, because the windmills kill whales. Just if the windmill's in the sea, it kills whales. Terminate the electric vehicle mandate, abolish the Green New Deal, withdraw from the Paris Climate Accord, and take several major steps to assert presidential control over the federal bureaucracy. Well, no wonder they had to bring the inauguration inside. He's pissing off people in the green energy industry. You can't, the ones who disappear guys who come up with engines that run on water. So he's going after cartels, which is basically an uninsurable activity. On day one, the president-elect will declare a national border emergency. He will direct the U.S. military to work with the Department of Homeland Security to fully secure the border, and he's going to establish a national priority to eliminate all criminal cartels operating on U.S. soil, and he's going to close the border to all illegal aliens via a proclamation. Okay, that all sounds good, but where is the Patriot Act will be revoked immediately? Is that in one of those 200 things? Because that would be fantastic. He's also going to create task force for the protection of Homeland Security with officers from the FBI, ICEA, and other agencies to fully eradicate the presence of criminal cartels. Direct designations of cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, which the official said will unlock new authorities to achieve the Trump Homeland Security. So I think it sounds like he's going after drug and human trafficking cartels or gangs. Reinstitute Remain in Mexico and direct the military to construct a new area of border wall. So Remain in Mexico, that's basically what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but with soldiers to enforce it. Okay. By the way, he's going to grant emergency authorities to suspend the entry of illegal aliens across the southwest border, allowing for individuals apprehended to be swiftly returned to their countries of origin. And I just want to say, Trump, before you start a war with Mexico, I hope you figured out the CIA has been running the cartels in Mexico for many years. So maybe invade the CIA first, and I bet we won't need to do idiotic Mexico thing. Just keep that in mind. Also on day one, he's going to fully unleash Alaskan energy, which the official described as essential to United States national security. He also said that the energy executive order deals with every single energy policy and addresses liquid natural gas, ports, fracking, pipelines, permitting, and more, while also terminating President Biden's policies, he said, have constrained U.S. energy supply. Okay. Trump will sign an executive order to strengthen presidential control over senior government officials and implement a new merit-based hiring review. Well, isn't that what we're already doing, merit-based hiring right now? Meaning that we hired based on the merit of how they look and thus how they make us look. If we were any more shallow, you could allow seniors to swim here unsupervised. Anyway, Trump will also take action to return federal workers to in-person work. The official also said Trump will end the weaponization of the federal government and restore freedom of speech and end federal censorship. Okay, I'm all for all that. And I don't want to say I'm not grateful to be allowed to have the rights I'm supposed to have anyway. Just by being born here, but great. I think he should do that and do more. But anyway, also on day one, Trump on his first day will also suspend the security clearances for those 51 CIA security officials who lied about Hunter's laptop.
Huh.
Nice. And he's going to end all DEI programs across the federal government. He was also going to establish a new Department of Government Efficiency hiring freeze, and the official said gain control over foreign aid and NGO funding. I think this is all good. I think I don't have a problem. As for reducing the cost of American families, Trump will sign a presidential memorandum directing all agencies and departments to remove all federal actions that increase costs for families and consumers, which the official told Fox News Digital will be beginning of Trump's historic deregulatory effort of his second term. Well, let's take it as they come. Let's see what regulations he wants to get rid of. The official told Fox News Digital that everything voters voted for is being translated into executive policy. On day one, his day one executive orders related to the popular video show. So TikTok, he's going to allow TikTok. He also said he will sign an order on Monday that will extend the period of time before the law's prohibitions take effect so that we can make a deal to protect our national security. Trump also said the order would confirm that there would be no liability for any company that helped keep TikTok from going dark before my order. Trump official described the wave of actions as a shock and awe on a scale never seen before. So I like what Trump said he was signing on Monday to extend the period of time before the law's prohibitions take effect so that we can make a deal to protect our national security. So that's also what in the industry they called courtesy shredder time. So that's what he's going to do on this first. He did it today. So that's today. So when you're watching this video, it's yesterday. So he's getting stuff done. You got to hand him that. Over to Steph.
Okay. You going to do another story?
I might do one more.
All right.
How many have we done? 11. That's all? I got to do Trump Saves TikTok.
Okay. All right. You're going to do that one. That's great. Okay, let's see here. January 20th, Reuters.
Ready?
Oh, back to Jimmy.